What is going on, guys? Acting Relic back here playing a new video game. Yes, well, I didn't get a whole lot of response on my "what do you want me to play" video. I did get a little, and one of my suggestions that a friend of mine said would be a good idea is to do Halo 3 ODST. Now, I think I've said before that I'm a huge Halo fanboy. I'm the guy who went from playing the games to reading the novelizations to watching the anime film, which is Legends, which is, I believe it's 8 anime artists take on the Halo universe. It's actually a very well done piece. It's kind of like the Animatrix, which I have currently sitting on my game shelf right now, and I have to pop back in and watch it again. I've seen it multiple times, and it's probably the best out of the 3 of those kinds of films that I know. The third one is I can't remember its name, but there's one for Batman where there's 8 anime artists take on the world of Batman and Bruce Wayne, and it's phenomenal in how it portrays certain things and how they make certain things look. Especially there's one section with Batman and Scarecrow that is incredibly well done with all the dream and effects and stuff like that. Anyways, so because I'm such a big Halo fanboy, I've always wanted to do some Halo stuff for my channel. Like I already did the the Reach firefight stuff, and that was fun, but I've always wanted to do an actual campaign and play through it and look at stuff. So that's what I'm going to do here. But I'm going to take this a little differently, and I'm going to do it a lot slower, because I can probably speed run this pretty quick. I'd have to play it over a couple times just to remember how to do certain things, but I know most of ODST. Mission-wise, New Mombasa streets is a whole different thing. But instead of doing that, I'm going to slow down and try and go through each individual mission and dissect what is going on and some of the backstory to some things. That involves, before I do each episode and each mission, I have to go do a whole bunch of research and form some notes. I don't have too many notes this time. Mainly, I'm just going to do the intro and probably the first mission in the game, and that's all. So yeah, let's go down to campaign here. Mission. Prepare to drop. So raise your campaign, but not your visitor comm data. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with that. And I'm just going to be playing on normal. I'm not going to be trying to do heroic or legendary or anything like that. I've just got my 2 skulls on there. There's my dude over there. 105 standing for the 105th, which is the higher level of ODSTs. I think our team is actually 105th division. 105th is the Helljumper division of ODST. They are qualified as just below Spartan level, especially the leader of this group, Gunnery Sergeant Buck. And we will get into a little bit about Buck in just a moment here. So, let's get started, shall we? Here we go. Now I'm going to try not talk too much, but I'll talk a little bit about it.
The Navy put up a good fight.
Of course they did. It's Earth.
Better late than never.
How about you show some respect, Romeo?
Just saying, Dutch. They missed one.
No. They left it for us.
You know the music. Time to dance.
Hello, beautiful.
Pods. Now.
Replacements?
This many years into the war, who isn't?
At least they listen.
To me. And they're not gonna like what they hear.
Orders are orders.
Come on, Veronica. What could be more important than that carrier?
My orders. And Buck, call me Captain. I'll pass on that dance. But you can show me where to sit.
Hey, what the hell kind of armor was she wearing?
Dunno, Mickey. I wasn't looking at her gear. Seriously?
Well, gotta be close quarters.
Exactly.
Second to last. Right next to mine.
Cozy. You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss.
Oh, brother.
So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.
The hell am I supposed to do with this inside a Covenant ship? Wake up, Buttercup.
Relax, rookie. He don't mean nothing. Besides, now's one of those times. Pays to be the strong, silent type.
Well, I'm just going to let this fully play out, then I'll go into a little bit.
Latest intel reports Covenant troops are massing beneath the carrier. To pull it back? Why? Not gonna find out way up here. Troopers! We are free and very, very mean!
I like how the dropping sound effect is actually the respawn sound effect from multiplayer.
I take it back. Navy got its butt kicked.
Hey, Romeo. Remember when I told you to shut your mouth?
Yeah?
Consider that a standing order.
Captain, 15 clicks off the deck.
Stand by, just protect me. On my mark.
What did he just say?
Mark. We're way overboard. We're heading exactly where I need to go.
But we're gonna miss the carrier. Radiation!
Covenant just set off a nuke? No. The carrier's going to jump. It's a slip-space rupture. You need this.
EMP, losing power. They popped their chutes. We're going in hard.
Alright then. So we are through the intro mission there. I'm gonna wait. So I think I just have to... I think there's one more piece before I can go into a little. The rookie.
Need immediate medical assistance? Choose off again.
Alright then. Either. Oh, I can't even pop my map just yet. Alright. So, Yeah, I think I'll pause. Alright, so going into a bit of information about what was going on. Obviously the plot of this one is, well, we, as the ODST team, perceived what was going to happen as we were going to drop onto that Covenant carrier that has the Prophet of Truth. Or, no, it's Regret. It's Regret. What am I talking about? And infiltrate that and take him out. Of course, this sequence actually happens during Halo 2, and we know that the ship jumps, and in Armor-Clad follows it to Delta Halo, and that entire sequence ensues. So we get EMP'd out of the sky. However, the one thing there is that our ONI representative, Veronica Dare, says that we actually are on course to the place that she needs to get to, which is not explained until later on in the story. Had the ship not jumped and we actually aimed for and landed on our ground target in the city of New Mombasa, how this mission could have gone would be quite different. But anyways, little couple things about some of the background on some people. Start off with the UNSC ship that we're actually on board is called Say My Name, which I honestly thought was a Bungie joke because they're fond of doing that. But no, apparently by some research I did, it is in fact it was an actual UNSC ship that was around for quite a long time. It served at the campaign on Harvest, part of Admiral Cola's fleet defending Harvest, and was part of the original Cole Protocol. It's one of, I don't know too many other UNSC ships around this time period, at least, that have dual Mac guns. This one does. But for in Armor-Clad and Fort Ontodon and all those other ships, they don't typically have multiple Mac guns. They usually have one. Anyway, because Mac guns are incredibly powerful, but they also take up a lot of power and space. And you can usually only fire one Mac shell at a time. But Say My Name actually has two Mac guns. And no, I'll call them Halo historian, knows the end of it, what happened after Halo 3 or even into Halo 4, what happened to the ship, if it was destroyed or if it continued to exist as part of the fleet or what have you. Nobody knows. Now on to some of the characters. He is, yeah, there, like, if you start reading into what he has done, there's a lot. The main ones that you see in game are, of course, his actions here, and also when you encounter him on Reach. Research that I've done is that he was actually at many battles besides just Reach and Earth. He was also at Harvest. So he essentially started his campaign, and his very first objective was being a Marine on Harvest. After Harvest, he became an ODST. He went into ODST training and became an ODST. And then I think after the events on, I can't remember the planetary system, but one planetary system where this, no, never mind, I'm talking about something completely different. but eventually, through his various campaigns and adventures, he graduated all the way up to gunnery sergeant and also being part of the 105th ODST slat. So also his voice actor is Nathan Fillion. I'm not very familiar with the Firefly TV series, but I know that Nathan Fillion is, I believe he's the captain of the ship on the show. I don't know too much about Firefly. I've heard it's very good and everybody wished there was more of it. That's all I really know. The other character I wanted to talk about is our character, the Rookie. Now, the Rookie is kind of the ultimate silent protagonist. And to the point where other silent protagonists, you can find a little bit of information about them. The Rookie has all but none. Like, there's a couple bits and pieces you can find online in different wiki sessions, but there's hardly anything. The one and only thing that really is brought out is that he is one of the he was a resident on the moon. So I think in the Halo universe, humans colonized and slightly terraformed the moon somewhere in the it wasn't too many years after we got like high-speed travel, and it was much before the war with the Covenant. Anyways, so I'm gonna stop talking now and get to business. Yep, they know where I am, so we're gonna take them out quick. So the big thing about ODST is the key is the title. You aren't a Spartan. You're an orbital drop shock trooper, so you're still pretty tough. You're not a squishy marine, but you don't have power armor and you don't have shields. All you have is your combat training and a little bit of luck. And most of all of your gear is focused around, well, at least your starting gear is focused around being a silent person. Like, your pistol is suppressed, your assault rifle is suppressed, both are scoped, and this is actually one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. Just this pistol, because it's especially when Bungie launched it, and I remember seeing the very first debut gameplay session. It was, hey, who remembers the Halo 1 pistol? Well, here you go. It's not quite as powerful, but you finally have a pistol that you can actually use a scope. So now, I don't know if this is open. Sadly, I cannot check with my back button to check for sure, but I'm wondering exactly how much of my progress that I've done in the game is still kicking around, because there are you can spend a lot of time just roaming around the streets of New Mombasa, especially going after all the audio files. I think I have... Oh, another brute. I think I have a total of 20-something out of the total 30. Come on, then. Won't last forever. Come on. Now also, as an ODST, you throw your grenades slightly differently. It's a slightly different arc than a Spartan has. So you have to account for that when playing. Gratefully, I practiced a little bit, so I'm not super rusty. But I do have... I have to... There's a lot of dead ends and tricky environments to this game. So sometimes I will be unsure of where exactly to go. I will eventually figure it out. And once I complete the first one, oh, okay, so I just need to find a superintendent log to be able to access. Oh. Ah, here we go. Superintendent is online. Oh, that's interesting. We now have a map. Okay, good. So the other thing I wanted to... Okay. So we need to go over there. The plaza. And now it is on my map. Other thing it highlighted over here. At certain points you will unlock more and more oh, it's not that one. It's the access point that allows us to get to get to that first mission. Now, sadly, there aren't quite as many Easter eggs in this one as there are in other Halo games. So there's not too many of those kind of things to show off. There is one thing that this was the first game that started to show off little bits and pieces, or rather hints to Bungie's game Destiny. Pretty sure there's a door here somewhere. That one? Oh, this one's red too. Here we go. Alright. So let's Alright, there we go. Excellent. So while the SMG is useful, the shotgun is a much better, because you have distance with this for lighter enemies, and then when big brutes come up to attack you, you can use the shotgun. Down. Oh, hello, jackals. Now, the other thing, well, here it is. Destiny awaits. And now the question is, should we interpret that circle as the moon, or should we interpret that as the traveler? And, well, also, that symbol is slightly like the Destiny symbol, but not quite. That is the little hinted ad for Destiny. What are these? Unreadable pages. Okay. Interesting. The one thing I really love about this game is, at least with all the nighttime sessions, it is full of amazing ambiance. It actually boasts one of my favorite soundtracks. All the Halo games. I like all of Halo's music, but I like this one more than any other. And here. This is actually Veronica Dare's helmet. I don't think there is a single other character in the Halo campaigns that actually has a recon. Yet recon being a very important part of...
You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss. Oh, brother. So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.
Since recon is such a big part of Bungie's sort of essence of mystery and... Well, recon armor in Halo 3 used to be only Bungie employees could have it. Then it changed to if you can make Bungie laugh by sending them a fun video, then they give you recon armor. Then it changed to if you can complete all the 6 super hard challenges,
What's your status? You still with
then
us?
they give it to you.
Yeah.
But
Give me a sec.
I hit my heart. My heart won't open. How about yours?
Works great.
Right. When you get done fooling around, I could use some help.
Did I do something wrong? Because the only thing I regret about you and me, not knowing you were a spook when we first met. I would have been a lot less charming.
That's what I missed most about you, Buck. Well, your mouth was always a little faster than your brain. Look, don't start about my job. We both agreed to end it.
That was years ago, Veronica. I'm a little fuzzy on the details. Must have met a lot of other saps since then. Why pick me for the safari?
First, you're the best soldier I know, and second, I don't remember that night. What you asked me in the morning?
I remember not getting an answer.
Say again, Buck. You're breaking up.
I said stay put. I'm on my way.
so obviously,
This grid is packed with Covenant. Be careful.
I appreciate the concern.
Won't be much of a rescue if you're dead.
so obviously, Dare and Buck have had a lot of relations beforehand, and they were actually romantically involved, obviously. And that's actually one of the few, like, really spelled out romances in all of Halo's, storyline and such. Like, there's obviously the, Well, now that I think about it, there aren't too many. Like, there's probably some questions about certain, maybe some questions around Carter and Kat and stuff like that, but there weren't. I don't think there are too many others besides maybe the connection between Cortana and Master Chief. But then again, that brings up the question of what do you quantify as love between two individuals? Do they have to both be 100% human? Can you have something that has that is just a consciousness that can learn and think and feel, to be able to quantify love?
You're one lucky SOB.
See any more come down?
Ah, negative. But I didn't see much of anything after that flash. But listen, some of these buildings are open. Should be able to get inside. Flank the Covenant from the streets.
Alright then. But yeah, so that I guess this company is a transport system between all these different locations. Anyways, back to what I was saying about, can you take Master Chief and Cortana's relation as being love, or is it just something different? Anyways, these are Sangheili elites, and obviously at this, well, actually not at this point in time, they weren't at war with each other, so that was obviously some sort of dispute between the two, I guess? I do not know. One here. More here. See how far I can go. I think that's my limit. Drop down here and take out these. Now it's no blue plasma rifle, but the red plasma rifle is still pretty good. Plus it's still better than the human assault rifle, in my opinion. Come here. Bam. Blam. 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 Nah, it's gonna be hard going up against that turret. Try. Oh, I think it's dead. Alright then. Keep moving up here. Give me a root. Now, the AI is still not amazing, so you can still get around it at times. And I would also like to ask, how does an ODST carry a plasma turret faster than a Spartan?
Veronica, what's with all the dead elites?
What do you mean?
Looks like a family feud, like they were killed by brutes. Is there something I should know?
It's classified.
Some things never change.
There you go. There's your answer, Buck.
If no one runs, it'll be okay.
Now, I believe this way or not. I believe there is a place up here to grab some extra weapon. Ah, yes, there is the... Well, I might as well use it. That's most. Throw that back down, grab it. Now I believe there is a blue plasma rifle over here. There. The main difference between the two is... No, I don't. Anyways. The main difference between the two is a slightly different fire rate, and the blue plasma rifle is actually slightly better in its hand-to-hand combat situations, because it actually deals out more damage when you hit somebody.
I found the assassin!
Go. This door. Alright, now here comes the tricky part. This section is long and difficult.
Pin down! Cut through this building! Hit him from behind!
Got it. I can also hit him. Have fun. I wish this thing was a little more accurate. Come on, open your shield. Damn you. One problem with having some of those goddamn carbine snipers. There we go, that one's down. That's the wrong grenade to throw. That's the one I want. I play with...
Location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my position. Listen carefully. If I don't make it...
Whoa! Hang on. I'll be right there.
Too late. They spotted me.
Damn it, no! Veronica! Talk to me! Don't move! I'm coming, you hear?
The reason I play with points on is that it allows me to know when I actually kill something. So I don't have to second guess myself at times. So this thing. Gotcha. And also for, I use it for speedrun points as it allows me to keep track of my exact time on things and learn how to improve certain things and how exactly how long certain encounters are and stuff like that. And also just there are certain parts where score is nice to have on. Alright, now here comes the fire section. These guys.
No, I do not have time for this! Turn around, you bastards. Let me shoot you in the back.
Is there any good equipment? is the only real way to engage them, since I lack any heavy weapons. Just going close. Alright, let's stick them with grenades. Okay, that was easy. Or hit them with my shotgun. And the interesting thing is that ODST was the emergence of having two different kinds of hunters. There are the blue hunters that do a consistent long stream of fuel rod energy, and then there's a set of hunters that fire bursts. The gold ones fire bursts, and they actually ended up being the be-end all hunters for the future, where hunters would no longer fire the string of energy. They would fire a small plasma shot. Here. Interesting. It does nothing now. Alright. Before I open this pod here.
I'm here. I got you.
Nothing. So I was shooting at that thing because I knew that this was in fact a engineer.
Whoa!
Gun jumper Romeo over there. And this is when we learn these things are highly explosive, causing Veronica's helmet to fly through the window and land in that television so that I could find it.
What the heck was that? You ever seen one before? Hey, Romeo, you got your ears on? Oh, I get it. Permission to speak, smartass.
No, I don't know what it was. But it was gonna grease your ass good. Just like it did the captain.
Yeah, maybe. You're from Mickey, Dutch?
Negative.
The rookie. We need to get above this crap. Link with the B-net. One of our drones must have seen where they hid.
So we're popping smoke in the lady's mission? She ever tell you what she wanted?
No. Never. Doesn't matter. All I care about now is getting my men out of this city. Even you.
Now, I still have to do a little more research, but I'm still not very fond of Romeo. Anyway, well, as Buck said, he is the smartass of the team. I'd rather not have the smartass of the team be wielding a sniper rifle. But I think that's about all I'm going to do for this section. Because the next section will be walking through the city to the next mission. Back out onto the streets. Alright then. I think I'll just get to the base of this tower. Then pause from there. Do you know that there are...
An intruder!
What's up? I wanted that. Full up on grenades right now. All right. Our next location is up all the way over there at Uplift Reserve. The other thing I wanted to check. Okay, good. I have all these audio files already. So if I wanted to play through those, because I would actually like to figure out, there is a story with all of these. And I would actually like to go into those and try and figure out what that is. I think it's the story of somebody trying to escape New Mombasa when it's blowing up. But yes, I think I will pause here. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.